The ancient forest lies beneath a pale Cretaceous sun, where every shadow may conceal danger, and every step costs energy.
Dust hangs between towering trees while shallow water glitters below, revealing deep footprints left by something enormous moving nearby.
His olive-gray scales, dark striping, heavy brow, and powerful frame remain unchanged, while one hind limb bears a deep wound.
Each measured step sends dust outward as his muscular tail balances the massive body, and his breathing grows increasingly heavy.
Days without a successful meal have weakened him, reminding even this enormous predator that size demands extraordinary amounts of energy. Giganotosaurus was among the largest known terrestrial theropods, built for powerful movement and capable of confronting large prey. Now hunger changes the equation, forcing the experienced predator to conserve energy while searching carefully through the dense forest. Beyond the trees, a herd of large herbivorous dinosaurs moves slowly between clearings, feeding near the forest edge. The wounded Giganotosaurus lowers his head and follows from cover, using vegetation, distance, and patience instead of reckless speed. A large herbivore separates from the herd, creating an opportunity as the predator quietly closes the distance through shadowed vegetation. The prey enters open ground, and the Giganotosaurus accelerates, but his injured hind limb struggles beneath his enormous weight. The herbivore suddenly changes direction and reaches thicker vegetation, disappearing among trunks and ferns before the predator can strike. The first hunt fails, leaving the giant beneath the trees, chest rising rapidly while heat shimmers above damp forest soil. There is no food waiting nearby, only another long search through tangled vegetation, muddy trails, and fading daylight. Later, dark clouds gather overhead, and heavy rain strikes the forest, turning dusty ground into thick, slippery mud. Water rushes through shallow channels between roots, forcing the wounded predator to place each foot carefully on firmer ground. A sudden movement disturbs the reeds beside the channel, and a smaller theropod darts away through dripping vegetation.
The giant continues without wasting energy, his olive-gray striped body moving steadily beneath rain-darkened leaves and towering ancient trees. Beyond the flooded channel, the same herbivore herd appears again, moving slowly along a broad, muddy forest riverbank.
The wounded hunter follows from a distance as rain falls steadily, conserving strength while waiting for the herd to slow. Hours pass beneath darkening skies until one large herbivore lingers near the riverbank, and the predator finally moves closer.
The Giganotosaurus surges forward and clamps its jaws onto the prey, as both enormous bodies struggle violently in mud.
The herbivore twists sideways and drives against the predator, forcing him backward until his injured leg buckles dangerously.
For several seconds, the wounded giant remains motionless, then slowly rises, refusing to abandon the injured but fleeing prey.
He follows with deliberate steps, conserving every movement as the exhausted herbivore struggles through rain-soaked ferns and shallow water. At last the prey slows, and the Giganotosaurus strikes again, bringing the long pursuit to its brutal conclusion.
Standing over the carcass, the giant breathes heavily, but another Giganotosaurus appears beyond the trees, drawn by the scent.
The rival advances, yet the protagonist holds his ground, keeping the carcass between them, as both predators circle cautiously.
The rival disappears and the wounded giant finally feeds. Survival rewards those that adapt, conserve energy, and endure another day.